Another day of beautiful sounds.
Hello and welcome to another Endfield stream. Hope you're having a great day so far. Welcome back to Endfield. Last stream we pretty much completed the part at the Originium Science Park, Originium Science Park. And someone placed a thing here that says "Good job," because that's where we had to fight a few landbreakers away. Yeah, and in the meanwhile, I've been a little busy. I've taken care of a few things that we had already taken care of in the beta, because I have upgraded the Dijiang I have also unlocked the second outpost. I still need to do the refugee camp, the upgrade, but maybe we'll do that at the end. In the meanwhile, Twitch chat, I just realized I didn't mention that yet. Hello Lars, hope you're having a great day. And at the same time, just to thank him again, thank you for the follow Sadafa, even though he's not here right now. That follow, if you missed that, came in at the due to the raid we did at the end of the stream last time. But yeah, anyway, basically the plan for today will be to continue on with the main story for now. I've taken care of a few side quests here and there, but as you can see, there's still plenty of things to go around. For example, like the upgrade of the other region and so on. Meanwhile, how much can I already sell? Because I've also built like a manufacturing pipeline for these batteries, so that I could go ahead and sell them to them. But yeah, anyway, I think we will just be going on, heading along the main story for now. And for that, we'll have to hike down this little mountain trail.
Path that Director Chin mentioned. Look, there's the power plateau. Oh, that rift is terrifying.
Yeah, the power plateau is all the way over there. I'm not sure if we'll manage to get all the way there, but...
We've met Vyonne. She's safe. TATA...
But we will see. Now, did they fix that?
Has been upgraded.
They did!
We're taking it along the mountain path to reach the Origin Lodespring.
The Origin Lodespring is severely affected by the Blight eruption. The hub has yet to establish contact with that area. Please be careful out there.
Now, what happened in the beta is that they would just, like, jump down. They wouldn't bother jumping like this. They just basically fell down. But they have now fixed that, funnily enough. Right. Obviously, no cooking in this game. Read Rye acquired. What does that do? I'm guessing it's gonna be relevant for... Hot Room Emergency Ration. Yeah, basically heal. That's what I was guessing. Right, so... There we go. We do have a bit of farm here, I believe. Actually, hang on. Can we scan here and that's about it? No. Yeah, I would have to figure out how to get rid of that. Basically, that's about it. I don't think there's a way for us. I know that I had access to that area in the beta, but I have to double check on how I did that again. Oh, well, that was dumb. Unless I can get somewhere back from here? I don't think so. So, goodbye. There we go. I also wonder... Oh, wait.
Endman! Oh, thank goodness you're okay.
I actually wonder if you could have made that jump if you were anticipating it. I wonder if that would have worked. But anyway, we have our first few of our enemies. One thing I also had done during the off-stream was, of course, keep up with the dailies. I do want to avoid us having to do an impromptu farming spree mid-on stream. Because last time around we had run into the issue at Netherith, right? Where turns out... just turns out that my team wasn't good enough at that point. But I believe we should have no issues this time around at least. Because I have been paying a close attention to the factories and stuff like that, so... I already have Varium connected, so all I need is all I would need to do is actually place a building to produce Therium components, but that's about it.
Easy victory.
We handled that fight well.
Right, there is an Orlean down there that I would like to get. Come on. Jump below, good stuff is there actually. Where did the Orlean go?
Are really important. Let's try to gather more. A much-needed set of intel.
I mean, I would like to, but I don't. Oh, there it is.
Unlike the Blight and Rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous.
I guess that's one sign didn't lie after all.
Danger up ahead. Then engage.
You're
Well, obviously my characters are all only level 40 at this point. I would assume that'll get better over time, but there's still plenty of farming. Or rather, I actually don't know when the third level up in terms of word level happens. Because at that point, right, I believe the word level gets desynced from your story progress. And that I would like. Because this time around I could just do these level up quests outside of the stream basically.
Achieved through strong teamwork. An easy victory.
But I feel like we probably would already have the next word level unlocked, but I'm not sure on that one. There we go. Now we also have tart pepper. I missed this guy, but is that something we can even do? No, not yet. So we'll have to revisit that robot thingy later on. But so far, anyway, we'll be progressing along in just a moment. Maybe I should... I feel like I'm not doing a ton of damage. I know I was still lacking a few level ups on the weapons. Maybe that's something I can do now. Well, I'll have to check in a moment. There you go. 2 down, I think. Last one. And there you go. There is the final strike.
Hope you're not tired, Mr.
Originium will carve a path for us.
The admin already was on level 40. I don't think there's much else we can do. No, like, not yet. Chance was still 20. Got it. So we'll just quickly upgrade that to 40. Same with Ardelia. Although I do not have enough of these, so I'll have to collect some of them once we pass the next teleporter, I think. Oh, it'll be there. Okay. Then that might be where I'll do a quick stop to gather the materials for Ardelia. But so far, I also need these, but no gathering site available just yet. I don't know when that'll happen. I would assume for now at the Lodespring, but we will see.
The Origin Lodespring lies before us. It's quite close to the ether test site. But this also means it might be severely affected by the Blight. I keep seeing breaker vandalism and signs along the way.
They pretty much infiltrated this entire place, unfortunately.
Yeah, TATA just got a little better. We could really use a break.
How does TATA even navigate this place? we'll just ignore that, right? We'll just ignore the fact that there would be no reasonable way. But anyway, oh, there is the level up. Okay, well, had I known that, I would have already continued with that, but I didn't. So that was annoying. Right, but this
Originium will
means
carve a path for us.
I don't have that yet, so that's annoying.
Prepped and ready to go.
And I believe they all require the same type of resources, basically. But you know what? I could do these at least.
Is like the rings of an ancient tree. It keeps
That
the
will
record
allow
of
a
every
little
lesson
bit
of
of
God.
improvements at the
Originium
very
will
least.
carve a path for us.
I'll also have to take a look at upgrading the
Ready to go.
gear.
Endman?
Oh, me three! I'm totally ready to take on 10 Angoloi in a single battle. What about you, Tata? Fully rested?
Tata is flying around. I don't know how exactly.
Let's move out, team.
Yeah, that's the thing, because these paths are quite like I just can't imagine that Tata would actually be able to fit through these gaps. But anyway, we'll just ignore that for now. Oh, this is quite a scenic spot right here. Right, we've got a teleporter. No, let's just go ahead. Also quite scenic here. Can I get the Aura Lane? No! Although actually, I probably should have just waited. I think it looked like it might just come to us.
Unlike the
Yep,
blight
there we go.
Orleans aren't that dangerous.
Supervisor Perlica, this is the final stretch of the mountain path. Pass through this place, and you'll reach the family apartments of the UWST crew. We don't know what's happening in that place. Let's hope everyone's alright.
Actually, one question. This is because this was one weird spot that we spotted in the beta. Well, it's not going the way that I thought it would. Did they close that? I think they might have closed it off. Because I think last time around, I think I was able to jump on top of that. But no, I can't. Or did they close it off? Hang on. Because last time around, I believe we were able to pretty much jump on top of this thing, this area. But now it does feel like they might have closed it off. Like at most you can do this, but then you'll fall, you slip down the wall. So yeah, I think they closed it off, interestingly enough. But yeah, previously in the beta you were able to jump on this field, and at some point it would just randomly give you the well, you went out of bounds animation.
Hello? Does anyone copy? It's
And
been
that is
a
the one.
while, Endman. Are things working out for you?
So far, at the very least, yes. While we just left moments ago, we're about to head out, move
I
out.
caught you in time. I hope you still remember the user instructions for TATA. You're calling it TATA too. It's a super cute and lovely name, right?
Your habit just rubbed off on me.
Back to business. You used TATA in dangerous ways, but that data proved crucial. I tweaked a few performance parameters during repairs. Let's just say, I gave it You can now use TATA normally to scan for blight cores. Now, I'll remind you that my baby bot is a delicate prototype, so you better take care of it.
We'll
whatever
do
you
the
can
best
to
we
keep it
can.
safe.
Great. Now we don't have to worry about the blight blocking our path anymore.
Don't celebrate just yet.
Which, thinking
We should
about,
play
I
it
mean,
safe
we
and
have
avoid
that
unnecessary
one
power consumption.
area,
First, connect TATA to a protocom signal tower before scanning the entire
but I
area
don't
for
recall
blight cores.
using TATA
Just
for
like what you
that.
did at the science park.
I remember that a signal tower with the same parameters has been deployed in our next destination, the Origin Lodespring.
That's right. I was just about to tell you that. Oh, please, please, please.
I
take
spotted a
proper care of
chest.
TATA. Make her mommy's got a ton of tests in store for her wobbly baby bot.
Don't worry, we'll definitely keep it safe. Let's confirm the map data for the next area before we start moving.
One interesting thing... Oh, hang on.
We're taking this mountain trail, and it leads to the Origin Lodespring of the UWST. Like the Abery Quarry, the Lodespring was once a cornerstone that made Valley 4 a success. But the place was largely abandoned after the crisis that took place 20 years ago.
20 years ago. That's in between the incident in the north, I believe.
There's a mining camp.
Because I believe the prologue
Family members
happens
of the
10
UWST crew
years
live here.
ago. At least that was my understanding, because I believe Perlica at some point said we were waiting for like 10
Fort here
years.
leads to the old mines and the logistics area respectively. In the past, almost all of the original
I wonder
use
what
by
the
Valley
incident
4 supplied by
was.
these mines. Local mining byproducts were also used as raw materials by the science park. The logistics area used to be the main mineral ore transport route. The early freight road was built here as well. Together, they established connections to multiple frontier regions of the valley.
Well, based on the image, the roads haven't been in the
Between these two
best
areas,
condition.
The UWST marked out a containment zone that they called the Cradle of the Ages. The place still bears the scars of a past disaster. Once we get through this area, the power plateau shouldn't be far.
Right, so question is, will we run into anyone? There is... Where was that chest? It's up there. But... Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. So that is a vent that will allow us to jump on top of here. And that allows us to get this chest. I believe we will see these thingies more frequently in the next region. But yeah, I think they blocked off this area. Right, but let's see. There is a teleporter and there's TATA as well.
Why is TATA so excited? Is it because of its functional upgrade? Do you want to try it out?
Sure. I didn't see Blight yet, but
I
sure.
totally understand how you feel. Every time I learn a new move, I start itching for my next fight with a true master.
You seem to have a good understanding of TATA's emotes.
Of course I can. TATA's emotes convey a rich variety of fine emotions, you know? Come on, TATA. Show us what you've got.
Alright, I got no idea what this means. Wanna reach the protocol signal tower quickly? Wanna check out Chen's new moves?
You're happy to be traveling again. That's what you're trying to tell us.
I guess we guessed incorrectly. But seems like Chen is just
And I think
completely
Perlica is trying to
perfect
tell us this.
in terms of communication.
We should get moving.
Thus, understandably. See, now that emote is super obvious. Understandable, because we actually have no idea what kind of drama that they're cooking up over at the power plateau. Right, and there we go. Submitted the Urbalines, got a additional dash from that, and a bunch more XP.
Camp right ahead.
And well, guess we can't leave anymore, at least not until we've taken care of these guys.
Don't go too far.
But luckily they won't be causing too many issues. At least not them yet. No, hang on, stay around. Thank you very much. Goodbye, and the last one.
Site proves that they've been in this area for quite some time.
These landbreakers are camped right between the Originium Science Park and the Origin Lodespring. Are they trying to block the way?
Wouldn't be surprising if you think about it. That lets you know they have made a quite detailed plan about what they need to do here, though.
Look, over there.
And that's another anchor from what I can tell. That we'll need to take care of.
Whoa, so many anchors. I thought
There
we'd
are
only see
multiple
something
even.
like this up north.
Anchors. Fiona, give me a scan of the area ahead of us. Focus on the distribution of ankyloid hosts and clusters.
I'm reviewing the data as we speak. Wait, is there something wrong with the readings? There isn't a lot of ankyloid in this area.
What is it, Perlica?
Well, that should be
It only took a
should be
single
strange,
anchor to deal a
shouldn't
major blow
it?
to our hub base. This area has 3. The low local ankyloid count hardly makes sense. We might be running into a serious problem, Endman.
What are we up against exactly?
At the very least, a bunch of these anchors.
We need to find another way to reach the power plateau, team. UWST logs mention a vertical shaft in the Cradle of the Ages. It should grant passage to the power plateau, but the cradle has been sealed away for 20 years.
Why do I feel like it might no longer be
Cradle of the
sealed
Ages.
at all?
That was where the Endman...
You're Enfielders.
Well, right at the moment where Perlica might have said some things,
Yes, we are.
which
You
is
seem troubled.
get
Do you
interrupted.
need
Of
help?
course we will.
I'm Alia. We were supposed to salvage the area for supplies.
It is
And all
quite
these
interesting. It
landbreakers
does
showed
feel
up
like
out of nowhere.
Perlica would like to
We were
say
lucky that a
things,
breaker from the pack saved us,
but at the same time
the
she
enemy's still
doesn't
outnumbered
want
us.
to.
I found a chance to make my way here, and I wanted to see if I can find help.
A breaker helping the UWST? Can it be...
It's quite possible. Take a breath, young lady. Tell us how to reach the rest of your group. We'll head over there immediately.
Shen has someone in
Oh,
mind.
Talos, use that elevator over there to reach them. I'll probably get in your way during battle, but I know this place pretty well. I'll figure out a way to return to camp and get more reinforcements. Please, go and save the rest of the crew.
Well, it's not
Let's
like
find
we
out
have
what
an
actually
option.
happened. Let's focus on rescuing the others first.
Because I don't think there's a way to get there. We do have a ton of anchors around, as we can see. Can I... just out of curiosity? Yes, I can. Probably a better thumbnail than the current one. Anyway... there's something here. Do we have any benefits of getting here? We have a note which I believe we had already read. Oh, right, I see. I see. Hang on. There is something up here. Another
Fragment of
Ovaline.
shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here. Right before us.
Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. But is there anything we can do up here? I don't think so. We could make the jump, maybe. No, we can't. Hang on. Let me quickly try that again. It feels like I'm not really supposed to get up there, but if you time it right, you can do it regardless. There we go. Nope, there is an invisible wall. Okay. Well, time to go down then. Nothing beyond here either. We can talk to TATA, but it just gives us a happy mode, so never mind. Well, time to go down after all.
Actually built an elevator here.
Seems like an old facility they had before the freight road was completed. Lucky for us, it's still working.
That is indeed lucky, and
He should be the only member of the pack who received the mission. Let's hope he has some intel about those unusual anchors. These trails look fresh. Try scanning them and see if we can find out anything else.
no, hang on. There we... What was
Let's follow
that?
these footprints. They haven't gone far. We should be able to catch up.
Well, that's a wall that we can't go through. Jen mentioned wolf guard, so we will say he can take care of them quite quickly, so that could possibly be it. Well, I have the mild feeling someone might be on the hunt.
Are you scared? Right here. You are the worst prey I've ever seen. Papá mole. Quit staring, it's over. You, carry the food back ASAP. And you, tell Mr. Yue we got the mats back. You carry the wounded. As for you... Erlika, you're already here, and I was... Hold on. Is it my dream, or the admin is here?
The game crashed at the end of that cutscene. So that's funny. Either way, that's not Wolfguard, but rather someone else. In the meanwhile, Twitch chat, hello William! Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day so far. And don't mind me trying to get back into the game for a moment. There we go. First crash. Well, not my first crash of the release. I had a bunch of crashes before already. I just realized I went to the wrong screen. But I believe the... Oh, we're now replaying the cutscene. Anyway. Are you also having a good day? Yes, I am. The day is going great so far. But yeah, so far, the game isn't the most stable. I don't think they have improved that from the beta. The crashes are still rare, not gonna lie. But it's also not being like crash free as it's just seen. And when I was trying to render a video like in the weekend and play Endfield alongside, it just kept crashing all the time, so I learned not to do that. Well, actually, let's see if it crashes again.
Hold on.
Because that will be curious. I doubt it, but we will see.
Is it my dream? Oh, the admin is here.
Not this time.
You know each other or something? Didn't Alia mention someone from the pack? It can't be this teensy-weensy girl, right?
Well, based on the cutscene, I feel like it actually fits.
Easy. I am Rosina Wolfberg Lupino, prima elite of the pack, future capo, and strong arm of the dawn. Remember this well.
Does it have to do with the length of play? I noticed some games do that. Well, I only saw it like half an hour ago, so I don't think that's related.
This is Rossi, Wolfgard's younger sister. Both are members of the pack and longtime partners of Endfield. Rossi usually spends most of her time at the pack dealing with family issues.
It's all because my irreliable brother, who neglects family duties. Someone had to clean up all the mess.
Usually means PC overheating. No, temps are still doing fine.
I'm so sorry. I hope Catalu didn't give you any trouble. If I ever got my
Although I
hands on
just
him-
realized I still have After Effects open in the background. Maybe that could have affected things and it just died again. I don't think it liked me tabbing out for some reason. Maybe that's what just killed it. I probably should have waited for clicking play before until After Effects is closed. There we go. Not entirely sure what's going on here and now, but we will see.
Arknights.
Let's see if it happens again. RAM issue, it should be fine. Well, it could have been RAM, the RAM usage in general, but maybe that's related. Because that's why I just closed After Effects. Oh, don't tell me it's playing the cutscene. It is. At least we can't skip.
Why is the admin here?
You
Let's
know
see if
each
it
other or
happens
something?
again.
Didn't Alia mention someone from the pack?
Because
It
that
can't
would be
this
actually
teensy-weensy
curious.
girl, right?
Teensy Weensy. I am Rosina
So far, the
Wolfberg
only
Lupino, prima elite of the
crashes
pack,
I had is,
future
I
capo,
guess, when I
and
had
strong arm
After
of the
Effects
dawn.
open for some
Remember
reason.
this well.
This is Rossi, Wolfgard's younger sister. Both are members of the pack and longtime partners of Endfield. Rossi usually spends most of her time at the pack dealing with family
I don't think the music is supposed to be like this.
It's all because my irreliable brother, who neglects family duties. Someone had to clean up all the mess. I'm so sorry.
That is clear. Okay, anyway, let's see if we get actually a little further this time
Thank
around.
you for helping the local crew. But why are you here? I don't remember asking the pack.
Well, it's oh right, it's private business. I got some private business with Catalu. People from Up Team C7 told me came to Valley 4. And also cause I heard the enemies around.
Although when I look at Task Manager, even with After Effects open, it should not have taken a ton of RAM away.
I heard something about the
Strangely
enemies
enough.
waiting, so I sneaked. I intended to pay you a visit. But then I found that the locals here needed help.
So anyway, we will
Those
see.
in the family won't just stand by and do nothing.
So far, we do see the introduction of Rossi. Could be the game if it's new. It is new.
I got a lot of questions to ask and
Officially released like end of last
Did you
week.
really lose your memories?
And yes, we have. Perlica reacts awkwardly,
So true then.
unsurprisingly.
You really You unleashed your Originium arts 100 years ago and left the Aurora of Telos too. You forgot about that too.
How old is the admin? That's theoretically unsound.
They say Talos 5 shattered because you threw it into the ether side. You remember that?
No. Now that's quite a wild speculation.
Do you recall going deep underground alone, wiping out 2,000 anchors in one strike, and leaving a massive crater on the surface?
No. Enough already. This is getting way out of my league.
Oh, that means...
Based on Perlica not interjecting, I wonder how much of this is actually real in a sense. Let's see, I'm sorry, are you disappointed?
How could this be? Oh, no. Sorry, just ignore what I said. The most important thing is that you are safe, and
We can talk about the Endman later, Rossi. Can you give us a sit rep?
And once again, Perlica basically makes sure to, you know, can we focus on the problem at hand in the background?
I joined them and went to their camp.
Can't argue against Perlica, not gonna lie,
I
but
got a little worried,
but
so
still.
I came out here to look for them. And you saw what happened next. Things are super duper busy at the camp. The locals really need all the help they can get with everything. Once they learn you are here, they'll definitely feel a lot safer.
Do you
Well,
have
we are
anything
definitely
on the
going to help
overall
them
situation
out.
Of the Origin Lodespring? There aren't that many Angeloi here. Something doesn't add up.
This area was already a total mess when I arrived.
In the
And
meanwhile,
some people are concerned
hydration
about the
reminder.
Angeloi. It baffles me as well. Ah, just remember something. There's a search and rescue crewmate at the clinic. I think he's called Alphas. He saw our team come through the old mines, so you should have plenty of intel to share. I'm about to help the crewmates move the supplies back to camp. I can take you there.
And yes, for me too. Yeah, hydration is important. Always gotta keep that in mind.
That'd be great.
Right, Rossi is going to show us a view or the area. Hopefully. Let's see, I saw an Orleans somewhere. There it is. Well, that just happened. Right, do we have anything around? We have one of the floating
Don't
thingies.
look panicked at all.
But make sure to always get the info here.
I believe they helped keep the situation under control.
And no, I can get up here, but not much further. Let's follow Rossi along to see where she's going to lead us. Oh, there's a chest.
So, did Catello ever tell you about me? I'm just really curious about what he said about me. I don't want him to give our admin some weird impressions.
Don't worry, he's not a talker.
Well, I definitely haven't been introduced too much to Rossi yet. At least not with the memory loss, to say the least. And also we have a lucky carrot here. Yep, I definitely want to do that. To be fair, I could probably even level it up. Yeah, not quite to the max, but quite significantly at the very least, I believe. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Right, follow Rossi into the mining area clinic. Question is, where is it at? There are a lot of people around. Oh, Anya, talk to Rossi.
We are here. This is the clinic of the mining camp.
You made it back! And there's not a scratch on you! Wonderful.
All thanks to our admin and friends.
Well, Even though the incident was somewhat close, they seem to be doing fine for
Medical
now.
officer Yue inside?
He just took a 5-minute break, and he's already back at work. The clinic used to be pretty empty with hardly any visitors. It's
Well,
now been
I
filled
said
with
they are
injured
doing
people who
fine,
are
but
running out of beds.
turns out maybe fine is a bit of an
I
overestimate
can imagine.
or
Our medical staff
or
at the
assumption.
base also have their hands full. Can your surgeon handle all this work on his own?
Surgeon Yue has been here for years, and he hasn't asked for help.
The resources do seem
He's
to
an
be
experienced
stretched
medical
fairly
officer
thin.
from the HAS, and his treatments always work. We have faith in him. You can find him in the clinic right now. I'm gonna stick around and help our nurse. Extra hands will help get things done.
Okay, get to it. The people here need your help.
All right then. You guys head in and ask around. I will talk to the crewmates we just saved. They probably have some clues about what's going on outside.
No problem. We'll split our forces and share any new findings we come across.
Right, so we have met
Early
the
captain
clinic.
And administrator. Catch you later.
See, is there anyone inside that we need to talk to or ask medical officer Yue about the situation? Where is he or she at though?
Are you
Is
medical
that
officer
him?
Yue?
Looks like
I'm
it.
Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. Alia told me that you're in charge of directing work at this place.
I am. So, you're Enfielders? Good. Since you managed to reach this place, can I assume that situations in other areas are getting better?
A solid case of depends. Hub base? Yeah, probably. Power plateau? Look at the sky, not so
That is
much.
a safe assumption to make. But as long as that rift stays in the sky, we remain
But we'll
in
need
a
to
state of
very quickly
crisis.
deal with that one.
The Ether Rift.
The question is just
The
how
situation at the mining camp
dire is the
is less than
situation.
optimistic. They say I'm in charge. But when a surgeon is running the show, it says a lot about the place. I may not have the best skills for the job, but feel free to let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Yue sounds like someone you can really rely on. Let's see, we are looking for an SIR crewmate named Alphas. We're good for now.
You'll find him in the clinic, second floor, the bed further in.
Yeah, thank you, William.
Not
Have
to
a
hurt
great
physically.
rest of your day or whatever
He's pretty
else we're doing
shaken up.
next.
Try not
I'll
to
see you
say anything
later.
That might set him off.
Thank you for checking in. Right, second floor bed further in.
Don't worry, we'll keep your words in mind.
Let's see. I mean, I hope they have enough resources. No, that's the wrong way. I hope they have enough resources. But then again, even if they don't, the AIC will very quickly take care of things. No, AIC, PAC is basically the same thing, I think.
It's round and it's
Sort of,
shiny.
at the very least, sort of.
Oh, this is the actual size of
Right,
Origin.
there is a chest over there. Can we get to that one? It seems a bit... It seems like a more extreme or better one. Yeah, there we go. But let's not waste too much time and let's go back immediately. And talk to Alphas. Would Alphas? Alphas? Something along those lines. Right, there he is.
Excuse me. Are you Mr. Alphas from the search and rescue team?
It's my fault. It's all my fault.
Someone's a little traumatized. Not great. What happened out there?
We were in the cradle of the ages. That woman. She just flicked her hand and the anchors.
Neferith? Maybe.
I've seen anchors of that sort. The shockwave hit the crew like a train, and then they crumpled over in an instant. Never got back to their feet. It's all my fault. I was the one
I
who wanted to
assume
check
he
out
is
the cradle
talking
of the
about
ages.
Nefereth. That's at least my assumption
blame
right
yourself.
now.
No one could have seen that coming.
It's just something about that place felt wrong. The angeloy made by the anchors kept swarming over there, but the path was blocked by a strange barrier. We couldn't get to it.
How do the Angeloy then get in there?
That's why we aren't seeing that many Angeloy in the other parts of
They
the
just seem to be retreating to that area for some reason. And that's about it?
I was injured by some angelos, so the rest of the team went on without me. It was too late when the shockwaves were suddenly triggered. And the shockwaves got bigger with every pulse. I had to run. I kept running and running. All by myself.
And it looks like he might either be the only survivor or like...
What you learned out there will save
I mean,
no
I hope
lives.
not. I hope he's not the only one.
But I didn't save any.
Focus on getting better, Alphas. Plenty of people.
We'll have to
here
check
need
in
your
a...
help.
Well, at least I'm gonna hope that we are able to somehow
You're right.
find others.
I won't let their sacrifices be in vain.
Shockwaves.
Although the only
Our
hope you
database has
can
no
have
entries of
really
any
is that they
Angeloid
manage
entities
to
capable of emitting
get
them.
to some kind of safe space.
He mentioned seeing a woman. Could that be...
It's gonna be Nefereth. Yeah, there we
If
go.
she's capable of directing
Perlica
scientific
guesses the
thought,
same thing.
Why did she go out of her way to strike this place with 3 anchors?
If you already have all 3, why might as well?
Hello? Perlica, do you copy?
Oh, quick update from Rossi.
Loud and clear, Rossi. What have you found?
The survey team has returned with something special. Something that I think might help you out. But only one crewmate of the survey team made it back. He wants to see you in person.
We have a second team
problem.
that
Vyonne
appears
shared
to
the
have
coordinates.
only had
We'll be right over.
one person come back. Let's see, well, Alphas, hope you're having a good recovery. But for now, let's meet up with Rossi. And see who wants to meet up with us. I don't know who could it be. See, Dad won't be home this week. Science Park is really busy with stuff lately. We're trying to validate a new mode of activation. Maybe Valley4 is all we need to revive the great Originium or Oak. Right, the rest we've already seen. Hang on, was there a chest? No, just looked like one. Well, oh, I see, we need to walk up here.
Unlike the frozen rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous.
Hang on a second, is there anything? I mean, there's a lot of these chests around. Maybe we'll go here at in a moment. But don't mind me collecting chests. Oh, buy then. A random rending machine. Bounce device. Oh yeah, similar to what we to the earlier device, we can use that to jump around.
This feels familiar.
5 out of 39 in this area, presumably. Because we've already had like 14 or 43 written there. So this would be for each region. But here we go. Royal is the person.
This is Royal, and this is the admin I've mentioned before. So, Royal, go ahead and tell us what happened. The admin can definitely help.
Really? Admin, will you go and save my friends in the team?
I would hope at least. See, slow down. Tell me what happened first.
Okay. So, this is what happened. We were one of the first survey teams to be sent out there to look for survivors. There were 3 of us, me included. We knew the shockwave was a threat, so we got ourselves a 20-minute window of opportunity. Our task was to identify the danger zones, clear a path, and make things easier for the SAW crew and their rescue work. But we were too impatient and pushed too deep. We got really close to an anchor.
Well, the admin's gonna have to find a way to get rid of these anchors.
Yes. A senior mate of the crew said he saw an anchor fall with his own eyes in his last survey run. The barrier.
The question is, of course, what is Neferith doing here? Well, like, what is the tie? I mean, the section, the region appears to be significant at the very least.
But you got back without a scratch. How did you pull that off?
That's your key finding, Royal. Show our friends what you found.
Well, I don't know what exactly happened. I just grabbed this branch in a moment of desperation. Here, this one.
It seems to be made of orinium or something similar. Okay, Particle confirms it's orinium.
And everything around me flashed, and well, I didn't get a clear look of what exactly happened, but it managed to block the shockwave.
Really?
Oh.
Does that mean we can use this thing to get rid of the anchor?
Well, maybe not the...
This branch has gone inert.
Okay, I guess I was about to say, maybe not the branch
Just
itself,
kept
but you
running
know,
and running,
maybe.
But the shockwaves demolished the road. And, well, I was the only one who made it back. But
Maybe
I
we
believe
can
they're still
do
alive.
something
Perhaps they
against the
found other
shockwaves
branches.
with this.
Endman, please head out there and save them.
I understand how you feel, but we must find a way that can reliably negate the shockwave. This Originium branch has a very unique structure.
Yeah, we'll need to find a way to evade these shockwaves, otherwise we'll have Endman Cham. And that's about it.
The Endman's memories have not returned. There is no way for us to verify this link.
I do wonder if the
I
Endman will
believe
at
I see
some
something like
point
this branch, right in our very own
get
camp.
something of those back, or at least some memories back, but I doubt it personally.
Really? If we can get a replacement, we'll be able to get close to the anchor.
Oh, the question is where?
There's a living Originium sapling in the camp, growing on that platform over there. Granny Jenna has been taking care of it for 20 years. She definitely knows something.
A living Originium sapling. Team, there's no time to waste. Let's talk to Granny Jenner. The sapling and the branches will be crucial for our subsequent actions.
Sapling? I thought Originium was an ore.
Please, people, please find my friends out there.
The Originium sapling. The 3 Accordatories have been extremely cautious and meticulous with the vaulting of information related to the Administrator. I hope that Originium sapling can give us the answer we need.
Where did Perlica jump down from? Well, anyway, we'll be finding that out after the ad break. And then after the ad break, we'll be talking to Granny Channer was her name. Yeah, Granny Channer. We'll be talking to her after a quick ad break that I'll have to do. But make sure to not go anywhere after 3 minutes. We'll be returning with more Endfield, but until then, get something to drink, to snack, or anything else. I'll see you in 3 minutes.
Another day of beautiful sounds.
So, the Endman's fighting style is pretty unique and impressive. I'm really curious how the Endman fought at full power. Perlica, have you seen that before?
I did not. But I found records of important battles fought by our Endmen. They gave rise to quite a few stories. In any case, we should expedite the restoration of our Endmen's health and memories.
Alright, welcome back to the Endfield. Sorry about that jump scare. That was the wrong audio source. Anyway, welcome back to Endfield. We're about to meet Granny Jennifer, who appears to be maybe here? I guess this is at least a sapling, though.
Is this the Originium sapling? It is. An Originium arts of such nature. This is your work, Endman.
I planted this.
Just a fragment of a legacy from a time gone by. It is still too young and delicate. It won't give us the protection that it had once offered.
What are these, like, red stripe
The youth
thingies?
hardly look at it anymore. They probably couldn't appreciate what this sapling meant to us. Greetings. I'm Jenna, and I'm the one raising this little sapling.
And your
This
Granny
sapling.
Jenner, not
Is it
Jennifer,
from-
Jenner.
History only remains in the memories of old folks like us. Time
But yeah,
goes
how
on,
old is
and
the
barely
Endman
anyone
even?
remembers what lay in the containment zone, or why it was called the Cradle of the Ages.
I mean, at the very least, based on Perlica, it must have been like at least 100 years.
Does anyone remember the massive great oak that grew at that place? Oh, how it sparkled with gentle glows as it sank its roots deep into the soil. The one who planted it told us this very place would become our new home. We depended on the oak to make our living and win our battles. The Originium veins created by its roots.
That's
brought
interesting.
wealth,
Like, what kind of
and an
thing is
outpost
Originium? I
started growing
thought,
around it as prophesied.
at least from my understanding, it would have mostly been an ore, but
But then came
also
the time
some
when there
sort
was
of
no choice
plant.
but to destroy the oak ourselves. It was the day when dark Asteron fell upon the valley. Hundreds of bodies twisted into a burning maelstrom that tore through the land. In its wake lay only desolation.
And I guess that's the incident that had occurred 20 years ago.
Yet the people achieved final victory, and the price they paid was everything. They detonated the great Originium oak, the giant tree that once gave them their homes. The shards of the great Originium oak tore through the core of Asteron.
I guess this is also all these shards that are laying around.
The shattered Asteron now sleeps within it. What was once our cradle became a tomb for 2 bodies. Only the old miners still worry, fearful for the day when anchors come screaming down and wake the shattered Angelos. A day when dark Asteron answers the distant call, rises from its tomb, reassembles its broken body, and cloaks the valley once again in a deathly shroud of red.
Is that maybe Neferif's goal?
So, the containment
Is that maybe
zone
what
between
she's
those
trying to
anchors
do?
is a tomb for a giant Angelos? If this story were true, we would need to contend with more than that rift in the sky. That Angelos alone would destroy the entirety of Valley 4.
So we'll need to take care of that
And
ASAP.
that is why we spent all these years taking care of this sapling. It is the only scion of the Great Oak. The oak once left many of its fragments and traces, but this tiny thing is the only one that survived. Perhaps it could save us again.
Oh, hang on. Oh, is the Endman?
This tree shall protect you.
Oh, here we go.
A day will come when this land becomes your home.
At least some kind of memory. I planted this.
Endman? Are you alright?
That appears to be a no.
Don't look so good. Do you need rest?
Wouldn't be the main character if we just ran across anything that ever comes up. See, no, I'm okay. I think I'm hearing voices in my head. And well, there we see the... Oh, hang on.
Stay alert. Those anchors have been activated.
Angeloy? How did so many of them show up in such a short time?
Well, they are clearly preparing something.
We must act right now. Otherwise, the Angeloy or even just the shockwaves could raise this place to the ground.
Right, we'll need to take care of those ASAP. Question is, how do we even get to them?
Planter of the Great Oak.
Oh, Great Oak even.
Let's go, Endman.
How much
We
was
must
the
have faith in
Endman
this
doing?
We've detected signals of a large Angeloy cluster in the Origin Lodespring. The camp is also being attacked by Angeloy at multiple sites.
Well, that's not
Send us the
great.
coordinates. This camp lacks professional armed personnel. We must
Right, there we go.
still evacuating. TATA!
Everyone's running away and trying to evacuate ASAP. And we'll have to take care of the Angeloy, however you pronounce them, because the difference is interesting. Like the text says Angeloy, the voice lines always say Angeloy. They haven't fixed that from the beta, of course, unfortunately. But anyway, here we go. Nope, there we go, one down, or first wave down rather. Of course we have even more people to take care of. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's TATA. I was wondering what these background noises were, but I believe that was TATA. There you go, one down.
Don't go too far.
Didn't quite intend that ultimate, but anyway. Second down, third down.
Great job, Tata. You protected these kids.
Oh, there we go. I didn't even see those.
Thank goodness nothing terrible happened. Chen, we must pay attention to Tata's safety.
Well, as long as it's staying here, I think it'll probably be fine. Right, let's see. Oh, hang on. Of course, trying to avoid to get as much damage as... or trying to avoid as much damage as possible, but regardless... There we go.
Leave it to me. Sterilize this area.
Okay, one down. This guy wasn't triggered yet. That's strange. I'm murdering all of his friends. And it just is like casual, oh, never mind, I don't need to care about that. For whatever reason. There you go, and one left on this wave in particular. There, no, actually, never mind, I missed one. Here we go. And there it is.
Good work, everyone.
Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward.
This one seems more angry. I should pay attention to these skills, not overuse them, I believe. So at least I would expect this guy to be able to reload. Or to load something stronger up. We'll need to be careful with that.
Don't go too far, Mr. Golly.
Or maybe not. I mean, it's already halfway down, so might be fine. But we will see. Oh, hang on. We are basically surrounded. We'll need some kind of help with that.
Go and take care of the anchors, Anmin. Don't worry. I got this.
Hey, it's
But just Russie alone.
Have faith in her.
I mean, as long as she doesn't overdo it. Hopefully.
Even with such conditions and zero memories, so long as everyone's united, great deeds can be achieved.
Okay, she isn't alone, luckily.
No potresti essere come l'Anmin.
Sei intrufolata nella valle da sola. Landmin lo sa.
Taci! Prima facciamoli fuori!
This is still a thing, by the way, that I really enjoy about Endfield. Is, at the very least for them, that they decided to bring in not just native English voice actors. This is something that happens in the
It has been blocked.
main game as well.
It's Originium.
Did the Enman's Originium arts create this?
We can use these saplings as we continue our path.
And here we go. The anchor and anchor shockwave. Basically, we already know this from the beta. But now we'll have to pay attention to these plants in the back, on the ground. See, we should have a shockwave. There we go.
TATA here. Too risky to take it along right now.
I don't know if we might have been able to get to the entire thing in time, but better safe than sorry, I guess. There we go. First one down. And there is some kind of barrier where we just unlocked the first portion of. Question is, what is behind that barrier?
There's a wall of light blocking the way. Is this the barrier Roy was talking about?
Looks like it.
You're probably right. When we destroyed the anchor, that barrier seemed to change as well.
Yeah, a piece is obviously missing from the symbols. These anchors definitely have something to do with this barrier.
So did Neferif just raise them to do that?
The cradle of the ages.
See, the strange red light is not emitted by the anchors. Something lurks in the ruins of the Great Oak.
Indeed. We know little about the situation in this area. Stay vigilant, team. Let's go and take out the remaining anchors.
Well, we have 2 left.
Edmund, the safety gate to the old mines is back online. Head through to reach the second anchor.
Well, this should be the gate in question. But right, before we continue on, I have to go on another quick break, unfortunately. Make sure to not go anywhere, because I will be returning with more Endfield in just a moment, where we'll be taking on the rest of the anchors. Don't go anywhere, sorry about that, but I'll see you again in 3 minutes.
So, what do people think about Talos 2?
Looking back, the civilization band has come a long way. We've carved out a long history in this perilous world. Since we first set foot on Talos 2, it has both embraced us and resisted us. Humanity fought hard for every inch to get to where we are today. There's no doubt we truly cherish this new home.
Well, welcome back to
This
Endfield.
anchor disactivated itself. It's starting to glow. Watch out!
Oh, hang on. Where's the edge? I can't tell.
Darn it, the bridge is out. And we can't use the crane.
Right, we need to make sure we stay beyond within.
There are people
Oh!
over there. They could be the survey team that failed to retreat. Not sure how long those Originium saplings will last. Let's hurry and take out that anchor.
I don't know where we need to go to. Seems to be here. There's another one.
There's a branch stuck to this Originium slug. It's moving. Let's follow it.
A tricky Originium slug, basically a plant that can move. Which we need to stay within. Might be able to. Yep, there we go.
Over this place. Why would UWST abandon it? It could have been their colossals.
They probably had their reasons.
I'll need to wait here
With
because I don't think we
active,
would
the risk of
be able
overheating
to
goes
make
way
it.
up. Originium demand in Valley 4 has declined. The yields of
Hang
other
on, I
mines are
want
more
to
than
get the
capable of
chest,
meeting
so I'll
global
wait
energy
here.
needs. There's no reason to sacrifice lives
Probably
for
could have gotten it
overproduction.
within the. I don't think we can make it. There's the plant thingy. No, we can run to the next one even.
Hide behind something!
That might have been. Oh, hang on. Well, at least it spawned me in that directly.
Hide behind something!
Interesting how Jen does the call out, but you can, at least in some occasions, skip one of the plants.
Careful! That was close. Thank goodness we're fast.
So he'll have to wait again. Probably could have made it to the plant, but... Oh, come on. Don't go anywhere.
Hide behind something!
There we go.
Watch out! Edmund.
Luckily you have a bit of audio cue to make sure you don't accidentally go too far. I can't interact with you guys. Can we make a run for it? Nope, we can't. I would have needed like 1 second more.
Watch out, Edmund!
There we go. Now I think that should be enough. Yep, barely. But there we go. That's the second one done.
This is such a hassle. Luckily, we
And
have
now
these
let's make
Originium
sure to
branches.
take care of these people we just
These
found.
Originium branches block the shockwave. Are they any different from the usual Originium ore?
Oh, that is a good question. Let's see, I'm not sure, but when I touch them, I sense differences in their structures.
These branches seem to respond to our Endministrator. After all, the Great Oak does owe its existence to the Endmen. The other Originium formations we found along the way do not share such structural properties. Perhaps we'll know more once we restore the Endmen's memories.
Right now it's hard to tell what exactly is going on even. So, hopefully we'll find out more at some point. But in the meanwhile, let's see.
Look! Power is back online. I think we can start using the control panel for the
How did the
crane car.
power come up back online?
Perhaps we can use the storage containers to create a path.
Who's responsible for the power? But anyway, we do have one last... Oh, where this? Oh, this is the path where we came from, right. Let's see, let's quickly take care of these
These look really old.
people that were here. Well, at least we get a teleporter. That's cool. Well, the Anchorer, let's see. What's up with you guys?
I don't know how to thank you. I thought we were all going to die here.
Things would have ended horribly for us if it wasn't for you. You saved us all.
It's what we do. Are you alright? Is anyone hurt?
Everyone's all right. The glowing branches saved us. All the stories that Granny Jenna told us are true.
Which you may or may not have believed if you think about
Shockwaves have
it.
ended. Can you make it back to the mining camp on your own?
Wait, hold on. We were.
I would hope that's a yes, but I'm not
Things have settled down
confident.
already.
Okay. We saw a strange figure while escaping to this place. I've never seen an Archosauria in the valley.
Is that another word for Neferith?
Neferith.
She
Looks
suddenly
like
disappeared
it.
when the barrier showed up. I thought I was seeing things. My gut tells me that she's dangerous.
Don't worry. There's no need to think about this right now. Just return to camp and rest well. We'll handle things from here.
Alright, we do have one final
saviors.
anchor to
I
deal
believe.
with.
The road ahead is out. Perhaps we can help you out a bit by using that crane over there.
Good luck out there.
I knew it! Neferith was the one who left the barrier and all those anchors.
It doesn't matter what she's going to leave behind. We must end her schemes. Let's go, team.
Right, let's see. Well, we do get a replacement bridge. Luckily. Let's see, where is the third anchor?
And I have a feeling that you were the ones who fixed it. Meet me at the intersection.
Sort of?
Using the crane car to clear out the rest of the obstacles.
I mean,
Clear. Let's go, Endman.
I didn't activate power, but I guess we helped people activate power. Right, is there anything around here? There should be. There is an Orwelline. 8 out of 39. There's another one. Can we get up there? And there's a chest even. Oh, hang on. This might be it. Yeah, there we go. This looks more interesting. Oh, wait. Is that the Orwelline we saw?
Familiar.
I thought there was another one. But maybe not. Unless there's an opening. Oh, there it is.
Unlike the blight and rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous.
Right, destroy the third anchor. Where do we have to go? Looks to be... No. Go this way? It's covered by blight, so never mind. Or maybe... This way? No, but there's a chest that I'll gladly take. Actually... Oh, hang on. I see the map. Looks to be this path. There we go. What are these background noises? Well, that was the first one. That's the gate where we can't quite get through yet. And over there is the Pal Plateau.
Oh, thank goodness you're
That's it.
all right.
Let's talk to
I
Madway.
was getting worried about you. The last anchor should be in the logistics area. Go ahead and take a short break. I'll clear the roads for you.
And there we go. Now we can reach the area with the third anchor. And that's an angry enemy. An angry enemy that we will need to take care of. A walking Chrysopolis.
Shows.
Cleave now and flash!
Right here we go. Nope. Well, it's a little bit angry, but it should be doable. Oh, yeah, okay, I see. That's why I should make sure to always keep a skill around. Because if I don't, it'll do these things. But as we are already halfway done, or close to halfway done, hang on. That's a shield. Oh, hang on. Well, I should have paid more attention to that. There we go, shattered. And now we can do as much damage as we can. Not quite enough, but I believe we are fairly close at this point. And there we go. That makes down.
Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward.
Oh no, don't run. Okay, goodbye. Never mind then.
We can connect TATA to the signal tower and perform another regional scan.
Oh, actually.
Once the scan is complete, we'll park TATA at this place.
Okay, that's useful. And that should reveal pretty much all the blight cores around. And as we can see, we are getting close to the third anchor. Oh, that just happened. Oh yeah, it is active already, okay. But it only has a specific radius, I see. Because it doesn't appear to be getting me over here. Which is fine. These ones are the ones I need for the next level up, I believe. So maybe we can even do the level up right here, maybe. Just a casual maybe. This one gives me 2, that's even better. One thing to note, was this place? No, I think it was this place. Basically, there was a place around where you could jump down. And it'll give you, like, messages off, like, well, you're not supposed to be here. But not here, it seems. Right. Let's see. Well, I need these plants here. But for the weapon, I believe. For the weapon, I think I just needed those exact things. Yeah, here we go. And now I can do some leveling up. Okay, no. Actually, hang on. No, okay. There we go. That's level 60. Level 80 we can't reach just yet. But at the very least, this will be a bit of a buff for Endmin and Perlica. And there we go. Now for the other ones... Well, we would need more, but that's about it. Right, time to continue on. Let's see, TATA waits in the safety of the plant.
Man, this logistics area seems totally unusable. We'll have to rebuild the whole place. Maybe even repave the roads.
Oh, wrong way. I should have stayed this way. Okay, can we make... No. Can we make both? No, let's just wait here for a moment. It looks like we could have potentially made it. But... Anyway. Right, here we go.
Let me see how good this one is.
And convenient teleport even. Apparently this is the way we need to go. Just walking along this guy.
The entire logistics area has
I don't
been
think we can reach the next one, so let's wait here. So exactly with not even with that, one of these thingies around. Okay, we'll have to wait with this brittle one. But here we go, and finally the third anchor has been reached. And there we go, we finally can head into whatever this area is.
This is the last anchor.
Cradle of the Ages. I wonder what it's like inside right now.
To take down the Angelos inside there, the UWST was forced to detonate the Great Originium Oak. Endman, your top priority is to keep yourself safe, no matter what happens.
The Endman is still weak, technically. We don't know in what kind of shape we are, so that is a bit of a problem.
Leave it to me.
The barrier to the Cradle of the Ages should be gone. Let's head back.
And there we go. We've destroyed the third anchor. And there we go. Where do we have to go? Go to the Cradle of the Ages. Oh, what is this with? Oh, Rossi. Okay, I see.
By walking upon the land, can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life? And this is what Endfield is fighting for.
Let's see, where is the Cradle of the Ages? Do I need to jump down here? Well, gladly I did, because that is a nice chest. We have a few enemies here, but we'll need to very quickly take care of.
No second chance.
Right, luckily, one's luckily already shattered. Here we go. You can slightly tell that the characters are getting stronger, but not by a large amount. And there we go. And no, this way it seems.
Something dangerous is up ahead.
Where did TATA go? TATA should have been here, but now it's gone. So, who knows where it is?
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly! Incoming! Unknown hazard! Everyone's chipping in!
Oh, I do not have a skill locked, unfortunately. Didn't expect that this guy could charge. And here we go. There we go.
Hardship will stop us.
Oh, there's a chest. Hang on. This one seems... It seems open enough that we could possibly open it, but... Turns out that's not the case.
Cradle of the Ages. Do we really have an awakened Angelos in that place?
We've seen many signs, and they're not exactly taking it. Neferth won't deploy those anchors to her if she doesn't have to. Definitely overcome this challenge.
Alright, well, we'll be heading into the Cradle of the Ages in a moment.
I think it's better to park TATA here before we figure out what's going on inside.
Well, we won't know what could happen in there, so that is a bit of a problem. Right, well, I'll have to quickly take care of one more thing. So, unfortunately, this is a bit awkward, but I'll have to go on another ad break. But make sure to not go anywhere. You don't want to miss what's coming after this path, so make sure to not go anywhere. More Endfield in just a moment.
Where should we go next?
Right, sorry about that. We can now continue on with heading into the Cradle of the Ages, because this one will be fairly interesting, if I recall correctly from the beta. Right, let's head inside. Quite a nice place, though. Or a nice tunnel, actually.
I didn't expect this. The stump of the great oak turned out to be a huge hollowed area. These Originium formations seem incredibly ordered. There is a sense of bizarre beauty to them.
I mean, it sounds like when they... I mean, didn't they blow it up? So, based on that, I would assume that... What is that? I mean, based on the whole, like, blowing the tree up, I would have assumed it shattered into quite a bunch of pieces. And well, there we go. We are heading into a bit of a boss fight.
Did the anchors weight this big thing? An amalgamation
Seems
of giant
like
angular
it.
remains. Tackle it carefully.
Oh, should have. Hang on, this guy can charge. Gotta pay attention to that. I nearly didn't. No, I don't have anything. I couldn't have really hit that. There we go. I don't know if this guy has multiple wafers. Could be.
Making a major move. Try to interrupt it.
Yes, already doing that. All right.
Target locked.
They go halfway done. Let's see if this guy has multiple waves, because I don't recall. Let's see. The health bar is done. Yes, he does have multiple waves.
Reassembling itself. The color of its halo has changed too. Careful. What a tough one. Quick, get to the sapling. It's blasting out shockwaves. Good thing we have the saplings here.
Okay, that's not ideal. We need to be careful with that. Hang on, is it about to do one more?
They're a pain.
Oh, I see. What are these? Okay, not sure what these were, but they were something. Well, 3 out of 4 done. We have a final minion to deal with. And there we go. Well, these are large asteroids. Oh, hang on. Yeah, okay, need to make sure you don't get hit by the shockwaves of these ones as well. No, don't you dare go anywhere. Alright, well, second wave. I wonder if we'll have a third one, because you know, all good things are free. Or at least I at least feel like 3 would usually be a good number of turns. So I would assume we have 3, but I couldn't tell you if I'm honest.
Once known, be dead.
Be gentle, Mr. Jolly.
No second chance.
Alright, and there we go. Oh, hang on. Maybe calm down a little bit, man. Okay, there we go. Now we can make sure to get as much damage done to the Triangulars. I don't think we'll get it down before it reawakens. You know, could it? Oh, hang on, maybe not. Okay, there we go. And now third wave.
Again? It has 3 components, so this should be its final form. Stay alert.
Makes sense because it's called Triangulars.
How many tricks does it have?
Hang on, where is it? There it is. So I should also make sure not to get a hit. Oh, it's invisible. So we'll need to pay attention to where it's shooting from. And of course, avoid the deadly lasers. Although so far, I mean, we're doing fine.
Shows.
We're not gonna get it done now, but we are on a great progress through this fight. Oh, I didn't expect that we could hit it while it's doing that, but no, wait, we can. No, hang on. Don't you do that. Don't do that. Right, a tiny bit left. There you go, we are getting close, and that should be it. Now, what is happening here? Or rather, what is the Endman doing? Is that maybe? Is that maybe a new tree? Still hard to tell what is really going on with the admin. But it seems like... oh. Neferif not amused? But there you go, at least a new sapling.
A sapling just sprouted from the ground.
Still no idea what really Originium is. See, it's not like the other branches. This one looks alive.
Indeed. Just like the sapling nurtured by Granny Jenner in the camp.
In the meanwhile, hydration reminder.
It sprouted from the heart of this great oak stump. I believe the tree has answered your call, Administrator.
Does that mean the great oak lives again? This is like the best thing ever! It's gonna make everyone in camp so happy!
Like, what's going on here? This is the weird thing. Let's pray that the sapling grows to be a strong tree. See, go to the shaft leading to the power plateau.
Mobilized it, Administrator. All of these Originium formations and the great oak itself are responding to the Endman's command.
That thing we
I wonder if we can see it grow over time.
that Jenner and her people kept talking about, right?
Yes.
That would be kind of cool.
We're fortunate it wasn't at its peak state. If it had fully awakened, that battle might have turned out differently.
Like if you could revisit it, I guess per patch, if you just saw it reappear over time. Right. So we're heading to the power plateau, finally. We're progressing a lot faster than I thought we would.
Really natural. Someone must have excavated this tunnel, but it has been neglected for years. Nearby Originium naturally grew into the empty space.
I mean, it's shiny. I like that. That would be kind of cool if you could see your, like, mirror image from that. But unfortunately, not quite.
The end of it. Wow. Just look at this place.
Very beautiful indeed. Was I responsible for this as well?
According to the earlier records, these formations were probably created during that explosion.
So the question is a solid maybe?
It was the only option they had. It left a wound that never healed, even to this day. Simply unimaginable. To think that such resplendent beauty lies beneath the scar.
I guess fate brought everything together.
I guess so.
After all these years, this place has returned to what it looked like before the Originium Oak. No one could have foreseen this. Endman, your past self left a choice here.
What
That
kind of
past
choice
self
are we
probably
talking
did not
about?
realize that, after all these years, the same choice would create a path for us on this day. So yes, fate has indeed brought everything together. But there were times when I felt that everything was just... well, nothing much.
It feels like Perlica has a lot of things she wants to talk about, but just doesn't. Like, everything is so strangely mysterious.
Here you are again. Let your heart bleed, and new horizons will unfold.
Oh, we have potential for the Endman.
Go. Complete the trial. It's yours.
And well, there we go. We will be continuing on. What do we have here? Oh, can't go there, unfortunately. Right. So let's use the potential we just received. The final awakening battle skill constructive sequence improved. Consuming Originium crystals returns 50 skill points. Oh, I wonder what is up with the... Wait, I actually don't know if I have seen this one yet. The last log is a small passage or some form of a directive. The threads have been woven and all pieces are in place. You knew all about this. I wonder, I guess the images are already here. It's just a matter of, I guess they haven't added these ones yet, and therefore we can't reach them in the release version.
Where should we go next?
And also, by the way, one tiny thing we have is now we have separate exploration levels now at this point. So, this is realistically something I might cover at the end. We'll have to see. But for now, let's head to the power plateau.
A terrible battle may be inevitable. We should be fully prepared before we approach the Landbreakers.
I don't think we'll be able to get to the oh, come on. Well, that's annoying. I didn't expect that the limit would be 34. I thought we would be already done. But, well, that's annoying. Well, in that sense, the next stream is scheduled on Friday, but we still have plenty of things to do. So, first, let's get the level up out of the way, which will allow me to raise the adventure level, which in turn allows me to get more resources and everything. So let's just quickly take care of that. The question is, how do I even get there? We do have the Blight Core here, so presumably this way? Yep, there we go. Oh, hello there. Don't mind me.
Once known, be dead.
Verify and report personal status.
It is quite funny. Now that I'm doing the story a lot quicker in the release, this now means I'm running into these level gates, so to speak, which is quite interesting. I believe this is the final gate before I'm guessing the power plateau in general, I would assume. And at the power plateau will I guess run into Neferith. As you can see, we are getting quite close at this point. But anyway, hang on, we are getting close. Don't have a skill, unfortunately. But there we go.
We've done it. Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dolly.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Right, and now we can head into the Zoetic session, which allows us to raise the exploration level, which of course gives us more rewards and so on.
Calls anew. Stand tall. Bear on.
It sounds like Perlica. I'm not sure, but it sounds like Perlica to me.
Once known, be dead.
But anyway, we'll have to quickly take care of that, and this will allow us to, of course, level up everyone. And I guess, I mean, the level requirement is a good time, a good opportunity for me to actually level up everything, so that we don't end up in a situation with the in the previous stream, or in the previous run in the beta, where it turns out I'm under level. Or something like that.
Your end.
Which was not ideal, to say the least. Which I think might be unsurprising. But here we go. We have an easy time here. No issue whatsoever. Maybe a little lackluster on damage, but that should be it. And of course, this level up will allow me to more easily take care of that. I've been doing some side things here and there already. Right, and we have one more enemy to deal with until we have the final. There we go.
You've shown you remain fit to carry this incomplete mission.
And there we go. There is our level up. And that means we have done 2 exploration levels in one stream even. I don't think we'll be able to level up again? Oh, okay, hang on. I didn't quite expect that. This guy auto-triggered. Well, this is not nice. So I guess I'll just take care of the other ones as well. Because screw you, I guess. Oh, which level am I even? 29. I do have the next stream currently scheduled for Saturday. No, sorry, Friday. We will see if I can make the level, get to the level there at that point. It could be a little unlucky, but we will see. I mean, if not, I'll just take care of a few side quests here and there. And that should be able to get us somewhat close. We do also have the query mission that I still need to do. I still haven't. There we go.
Good work, everyone.
Danger up ahead.
I'll just keep this guy where he is. Of course, this one's gonna run away. Come on, stay where you are. I don't want to run. I'm gonna have to run. Okay, there we go. Actually, we have collected a lot of these Orleans. I think I'll want to take care of these, but we will see. I would need the next teleporter, to be fair. To be fair, 5 levels is quite a distance. And that until Friday even. So who knows? Oh, that's a recycling station, I believe. Don't mind me. Don't mind me collecting all of these, because these are fairly important. No, hang on. There we go. And, I mean, what I have in mind for the rest of today is I have the next level mission for the refugee camp available. So I think we'll do that. And in the meanwhile, off stream, I'll just do some side things to get to the necessary levels. There's an Orlean in there. How do I get to that?
Engaging.
Sterilize this area.
Certainly not by defeating these ones, because they seem to be protecting that chest. But we will see in a moment. There we go, we gotta keep at least one skill point around. Exactly for that thing. But now we should be close enough that this guy won't bother anymore. And there we go.
We made another step forward, Endfielders.
Verify and report personal status.
Yeah, let's quickly say...
Wouldn't expect anything less.
This looks like it might be the correct path. Yep, there we go.
Orlean is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here, right before us.
Right, so, oh, there's a chest. Let's see what kind of missions I have. Which would be rather useful. I think at the very least I want to do... not that. Refugee Camp 2, but that requires a defensive construction. Which I did want to show in the release versions as well. Just out of curiosity to see if there was anything changed. I doubt it. But let's see. Talk to Daniel. That's not Daniel, I just realized. What even is that? Oh, just that menu. Okay. No, talk to Daniel. Actually, hang on. Do we have that now? That's fine. Right, talk to Daniel, finally.
You don't look happy.
This place isn't safe, and I need more muscle on patrols. I couldn't put a serious crew together. Soft keeps telling me how he's got nobody to spare and how we should avoid risks, but I'm worried the trouble will come looking for us.
Yeah, we do have landbreakers prowling near this place. You found anything suspicious?
A few footprints. Pieces of bone that someone gnawed on. Oh, and the smell. God, I really think...
Hey, Daniel! We got an emergency!
Not useful things, I think.
Them friggin' LBs are here! A mob of them! They're definitely up to no good.
What? So soon? Quick! Take
the right, so basically what we will unlock with this feature is kind of the Arknights mode. We will see in a moment. We could have the machines defeat him again, but, you know, might as well do it ourselves. Actually, no, hang on. Let's get him a little closer. Because why not? This one isn't firing yet. I'm going to... There we go. Actually, no, hang on. Can I not? Let's push them in. Because that means they're closer into the range of the guns.
A definitive outcome achieved through
And
strong
there we go.
We've done it. Hope you're not
Looks
tired
like
and
they've
sit
gone
down.
all the way
Good work,
back to
everyone.
the shelter. Can't blame them, to be honest.
You alright? Are you hurt?
Nope, not at all. We're all right.
Damn! We chased off those pipe faces before, and now they're pulling this sneaky trick on us? Oh, Soth, if we got no other solutions in mind, I'm heading out to lay a few traps. I won't die holed up in a cave.
See, it's still pretty dangerous outside. Don't push yourself too hard, but our resources are limited.
It's not the same. I'm ex-military. I may have been discharged, but I won't sit on my hands.
In the
while these
meanwhile,
blighted raiders
hydration
mess up my
reminder.
place.
I know how you feel, Daniel. I know. I've seen all the hard work you put into everything here. Everyone knows how important you are. That's why we can't afford to let you handle the toughest jobs alone.
All right. Fine.
But we can't let this go on forever. Oh, what about those gun towers we constructed last time? Can we use them?
Well, if they bring stronger enemies, who knows?
LBs are getting smart. I don't think that we can get enough towers to handle every situation.
And meanwhile, thank you for the raid, Phil. You're currently watching Arknights Endfield. Just doing a few unlocks here and there, as we have to level up a little bit further. And also welcome Hannes at the same moment. Right, let's see. Maybe we can change our defenses on the fly. The key is to change with the situation.
Oh yeah! We got our flashy techno protocol. If we know where the enemy is coming from, we can just rearrange our defenses.
Also think about it. I mean, better than nothing, right? Also allows you to get channel points. Just saying. Right.
All protocol facilities are furnished with basic sensors and data links. Real-time processing.
And
of signals
speaking
from
of channel
facilities in
points,
the
good
whole area
hydration reminder
should give
important
us the
for
early warning we
everyone.
need.
So make sure to take a sip here and there.
We will place an early warning terminal here. It will monitor the surroundings for a potential attack and help us organize our defenses.
Indeed. Those facilities offer plenty of support fire. And hold off an entire
Alright,
attack
sip
route if a
taken.
threat deep in.
Hey, come to think of it, this approach sounds pretty promising.
Meanwhile, let's see. Let's see, we need to upgrade their defenses. And at the same time, get introduced to the Arknights mode, so to say. Because whoever hasn't played Arknights, the original game, the game is a bit, yeah, basically tower defense, more likely, with anime chibi characters. And basically, this mode is fairly similar to that, where, basically, it's basically split in two. We will see the first part in a moment. But basically, you place turrets, and you then have to basically defend this area with those turrets. Now, this mode will give you a little buff in terms of money generation. So, if you don't do it, that's fine. It says imminent incursion as if they're about to destroy everything, but I've seen it in the beta, it just does nothing. But if you do this, you will get a tiny buff. I believe it was like 10% per level in terms of money generation. So could still be useful, especially if you want to maximize everything. But it's still optional. You don't have to necessarily do it. Right. So here we can basically point out where they're going to be traveling along. Question is, I think I'm just supposed to start a battle. Right, and basically we can see as the machines are working along to take care of the enemies automatically. Now, one thing we can still do here. We can still attack the enemies ourselves as well. That's because this is the first phase of this tower defense mode. First phase, the player can still help along and just, you know, I could just wait here and have my machine just idle. But I could also just, you know, stay back and have them run into the turrets, and that's about it. Now there is a second phase to this, which basically, like, at that point, you are no longer allowed to actually do anything. Your characters won't attack, you're basically a spectator. And we will have more explanation to that in a moment. For now, I'm just gonna help speed things along. And just help attacking, because otherwise we'll have to wait a moment. There you go, one enemy left. And there we go. Right, as you can see, this is the buff I talked about. Basically, you get a tiny bit, like 10% efficiency boost in earning the stock bells. Now, this is valid for 24 hours. After the 24 hours, you'll have to do this phase again. But if you complete a second phase, where, you know, you have the machines fight themselves, are on their own, you're not allowed to actually fight in that second phase. If you do that, the 10% buff becomes permanent. So, still worth paying attention to that.
Truly appreciate every breath and
so right now, these 10%, 24 hours, and then they'll disappear. But if we have the machines do themselves, which they should be able to in this formation, it'll be permanent. See, support module testing complete. This should work. These things are awesome. Just place them at the right places and they'll help a small team like ours take down entire enemy mobs. So what should we do if an enemy attacks when you're not around? Our community doesn't have enough fighters. Be rest assured, once properly deployed, the combat facilities will work automatically. They can handle decent-sized enemy forces in our absence. The early warning terminal can evaluate the local threat level. An actual demonstration will better explain how it works. Let us begin. And there we go. Now we'll be seeing the auto defense feature. Here the game is just basically explaining what I just said. And the auto defense is the second phase. So if I just go ahead and go to battle. Now we could place other things as well, but let's just proceed on. Because as we just saw, like, it's perfectly fine. But there you see, we are now in a spectator mode, where all we can do is just watch along. Like, even if we wanted to, like, we couldn't do anything. And here we'll just wait along. see how the gun turrets do their job. There you go. Of course, their target is this place right here. They're obviously trying to get that, but they can't. Although this guy would be interesting. Nope. They can still take care of that. Although a little close for comfort, to say the least. There you go, second guy of the big ones. Actually, out of curiosity, can I just go? No, I can't. Okay. Worth a try, just to be honest. Right, but there we see, slowly but surely, they're taking care of all the enemies. No need to worry about any of them. There you go, one final guy left, but as we just saw, these turrets are easily able to take care of them. Now, one thing to note, they do have a health bar, each of these turrets, but clearly they weren't being attacked, which is interesting. But yeah, there you see, after the first time, or like after the autocomplete, the thingy just remains permanently. The small buff. But there you go, fully secure. We now have a permanent 10% buff to the stock builds. But there we go. And there we can also see, like, on this regional development screen, you can also pretty much see all the stats of whatever we have right here. Now, there will be more levels. As time goes on, there will be more levels. So that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, like I said, you don't necessarily have to worry about this. You can't just, you know, proceed on and have it say like, oh no, incursion imminent, but it doesn't automatically do anything. Right, let's see. The early warning terminal seems to be working well. If threat level exceeds the scope of the auto defense mode, we'll be back here and offer our support in the defense operations. By Telos, we can definitely use this tech at a lot of places. Unfortunately, many of the technologies in this system aren't ready for large-scale deployment just yet. But since we have the sub-PAC, we can at least deploy these to support our defenses at several locations. While this camp is safe for now, have faith in Endfield hardware. But this places us further in your depth. We can hardly offer any help, it's such a shame. Just do your best, you're already doing a pretty good job. Indeed. Self-sufficiency is important, but forcing people to take on impossible challenges will defeat the entire purpose. Words of true wisdom, you're right. Leave the maintenance of the early warning terminal to us. We can definitely handle a job like that. I can totally visit the camp and teach everyone some self-defense skills. And before peace returns, we'll help you handle the local threats and hazards. And well, there you go. This is the tower defense type of version. Now, one thing. I thought for a moment this was already level 2, but I'm guessing this might be
Those footprints were
about
definitely made by Wooster boots. There's no
about the
faking it.
other
I saw it
outpost
myself, along
I
with
have
Wooster
since
bags and
unlocked
satchels.
over at the Science Park.
Just trust me. I know how to sneak my way there. Give me rations for 7 days. No, just 3 days. That'll work for me.
Someone's haggling.
No. Emergency supplies are reserved for the search and rescue teams. The SAR received updates from the injured and already found 2 people. All I have from you is a hunch.
Okay, you're just giving me the cold shoulder. You never really trusted me, did you?
Hey, everyone worked real hard to scrape these resources together. I gotta be responsible for them.
I knew it.
Right, Dewey's trying to get some resources, but they are clearly still not doing extremely well, so better to safe than sorry, I
Get more
guess.
supplies. Back when we were still in the cave, I heard he was always trying to find excuses to slack off. He ain't too clean. Times were rough then, so we let him off because it was nothing serious. But now, I won't forgive anyone lying about matters of life and death.
See, my eyes have been opened. Your work is tough. The situation here is rather complicated.
Thank you for dutifully managing this outpost. To the business at hand. We're thinking about allocating key resources for the camp. I wonder if we can discuss transportation priorities with you.
Of course. Wonderful. I was about to ask you the same thing.
This might take a while. Enman, Dewey seemed a little off when he left just now. I'm a bit worried. Should we check on him a bit?
Be no concern by doing that. Right, let's see. Where did he go off? Hang on, I need to switch the thingy. Conflicts with another mission. Well, not sure what that was about, but let's check in on Dewey. See, what are you doing, Dewey? Preparing to head out. You can't do that? The camp really needs the resources, and Self said... Wait, did you say you're heading out? Yeah, I did. Is that illegal too? I didn't take nobody's stuff. Go on. You can search me if you want. Italos, are you going to head out there empty-headed? Empty-handed? Please calm down. Sounds really dangerous. I don't care. I gotta go. I'm definitely going to save those people. Hey, since you got time to harass me, why don't you go and help Soph instead? Well, someone's not nice. Aya, dude is so stubborn. No, I won't just stand around seeing you do stupid things. We're heading out with you. Whatever. Right, find Dewey at the marked location. Where is he at? Right in front of the Valley Fort. For some reason.
Look! Someone's over there.
Someone's inside. But you're not the person I need to talk to. Let's see, there is Dewey. So the landbreakers are back already. It was dangerous enough last time you made that solo trip. Say what you like, but we got people trapped in this place. Are we doing this or not? Of course we are. Lucky for us, this isn't a big place. We can run a quick scan for clues. It'll help us end this battle quickly. We can't avoid battle. Stay here, Dewey. Come out only when it's safe. I'll keep my eyes on your six, I guess. Really appreciate this.
Lightery. The breakers messed this place up completely. There used to be a few trails we could use.
Yeah, they really caused havoc here. Wait, how do you know the layout of this fort so well?
Good question. I mean, it seems to have been a bit of a workplace of sorts before the Landbreakers and Neferith even ended up taking it over.
Once known, be dead.
But there you go, 2 down. 3rd one. Soon to follow. TM.
Shows. Oh, gotcha.
There we go. And we did manage to recover at least one person. So he's not lying. See, I don't see any external wounds. We came just in time. The other Landbreakers might be here any moment. Dewey, can you carry him back? I mean, as long as he's not being killed in the process. Dewey, right, leave it to me. But I guess he wasn't lying after all.
Dewey, Enman, you're back.
See, I've been telling you the truth.
You're really trying to save people, huh? I misjudged you.
I mean, it shouldn't be surprising that people are really afraid of each other. So, let's see. But we fought a battle. You're too rash, Dewey.
Huh. Trying is at least better than doing nothing. Trading a scoundrel's life for a chance? I say it's a win.
See, don't be so hard on yourself. No one should be treated like that.
I know what's gonna happen. Once the outpost starts taking in people who know me, everyone's gonna find out. I never had a proper job, so I survived on stealing stuff from people. I was still in a detention cell when the LBs busted into the place.
Oh, I was about to say, well, there shouldn't be anything wrong, like... They are in a refugee camp. You can't really choose who you're living with, but... I mean, if he was actively stealing, even while they were evacuating, I don't know, man. Well, hopefully we don't have any issues in this place, because that would be rather problematic.
All the damage I caused in that crime will probably keep me behind bars for life. But they just kept me in a local detention cell for nearly 2 months. I wasn't relocated. The Woosters probably never escalated this incident.
Oh, so is anyone even aware of that?
And yeah, the Woosters also saved my life last time at the cave, so I guess I owe them twice. I've said my piece. Now do what you gotta do.
See, I didn't expect a story like this, so that's why Dewey wanted to save the crewmates so much.
What you did was very dangerous. You or Chen should have called me.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Focus on the serious matter first. Let's get this poor man settled down properly. Sir, are you a crewmate of the Valley? Our camp regularly moves the injured to the hub base, so don't worry. We'll move those who have been verified first.
Makes me wonder, how do they... I mean, I guess they are walking through the shelter?
But this is a temporary shelter. The limited
So like the
amenities
shelter
might
in the
not be
cave, I
suitable for
mean.
someone your age.
That could be it.
Your outfits tell me you're Endfielders. You have an engineer named Andre, right?
Yep,
You give
we
him a
do.
call, tell him that Staub wants to help at this camp.
Mr. Andre? Okay. We'll contact him.
Thank you. I'll be waiting here.
Perhaps he's a friend of Mr. Andre. Well, we should call our hub-base engineer and find out.
Let's see. Right. Andre sent a new message. Well, not Andre. We are sending him one. Andre, we've secured an Ursus worker named called Staub at the refugee camp. He wants to help out at the outpost and asks us to put in a word. Stops alive. Best news all week. I get him. Please bring some amethyst parts to the core AIC area. Amethyst parts? What for? You'll find out soon. Well, I don't even have to make amethyst parts. We can just, you know, walk in here and take some out of our inventory. Except we don't have any. So, never mind. I'll have to go back to the core AIC area. But we are making some. I thought we are making some here. Oh yeah, we do. Did I just completely oversee them? Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, that happened. Well, we need to go here anyway, so who cares?
Greetings.
Mr. Andre, here are the parts you need. Thank you so much. Stocks are running low, so we have no choice but to borrow your production line for a while. These parts look really intricate. Is there anything in the camp that can use them? You'll find out soon enough. Let's head over right now.
All right, friends. Here comes the materials.
A little interesting that we like shift around with either voice lines or not.
Narrower diameter. No wonder we couldn't find any spare parts to repair that trailer. See? Yeah, we need a professional for jobs like this. They can spot the problem instantly.
Don't say that. At least we got everyone settled down. It's time to rebuild what was destroyed.
All right, let's see what these parts are for, because
My man, how did you make this?
that's gonna be a good
Sending
question.
the parts and materials over would have been enough.
You silly old man. I know what you're up to. Now that you're around, I've brought these little buddies along. They'll give you some logistics capacity.
These machines look pretty expensive, and the parts as well. What are you planning?
I do wonder what all kinds of stuff Endfield even has laying around.
Sit around and wait for the supplies to arrive. Since we've got plenty of space, I'm going to set up a proper workbench. This will let us make some simple tools and take on minor repair jobs. We got enough parts to fix and repair the bots. Since I got all this time on my hands, I can probably take an apprentice. A skilled assistant might be helpful later on.
An apprentice? Stop. Are you gonna make Dewey...
I mean, it's a chance to redeem himself.
Just to lay it straight with you, the UW was quite disappointed in the brat. For 10 years, it was nothing but trouble. And every time he made an improvement, he would quickly lose patience and give up.
And it's, I mean, I think it is probably a good opportunity.
No
Just make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. But beyond that,
my life. So I guess he deserves another chance.
let's see. Here's your chance, Dewey. You'll say yes, right?
If the old man isn't bothered by having a scoundrel apprentice, then I've got nothing to say. So yeah, I'll take the offer. Thank you.
And I hope we'll do the best out of it.
Ha! To a good beginning. All right, let's end the chit-chat and start working already.
Otherwise, I certainly won't forgive him. Right, here we see the refugee camp has finally leveled up. I think this is now level 3. And there you go. And, oh, level 30 even. And yeah, there you see it's alerting me that the refugee camp is facing active incursion. That's because with every level up, you have also a new risk level that you can complete and gain a 10% buff. I'll do that off stream, I think. I'll probably do that off stream, or maybe if you have some extra time. But so far, let's have a quick look at the at what the next level wants in terms of items. Larger back capsules, basically. Obviously, they're accepting a lot more things as well. But the main thing, the recommended thing, are larger scale bug capsules. So I'll take care of that. Previously, I've been trying to make these fit in here, which is why you can see it be a bit of a mess. Because one thing I also didn't have was the AIC steward, and luckily for us, look what we have right here. Which I believe is actually even a mission, another side quest we have. So this one's important. Let's very quickly go through here. Which, that is the menu. I was expecting a dialogue. Quite interesting that the game just lets you do that. Here we go. An AIC steward has appeared near the core AIC area. And basically what this allows us to do is upgrade the area and, yeah, mainly upgrade the size of the area of the factory. There, see, we would basically expand it by, like, I don't know, half, maybe? And we can upgrade that with, if we have enough bucks, which we do. But what we can also unlock here is a depot bus, which pretty much allows us to get more input-output slots. Basically, if we go here, what you can see here, this basically allows us at any point of this bus to have an input or output. So we not only have now the 6 outputs of the core AIC, but also then the depot bus. So that's something worth keeping in mind. Let's quickly unlock the depot bus. There we go. And there you can see, you can place these input-outputs anywhere you want. It's just a matter of doing that. Now let's upgrade it as well. And there you see. And now you can see we have this train type of thing where you can just place inputs and outputs anywhere you want. See, Fiona, excellent admin. The expansion of the hub's core AIC area is now complete. Can I continue expanding the core AIC area in the future? You sure can. You can also expand core AIC areas for other outposts using the same method. If you want to work on expansions in the future, just come to the AIC steward with stock builds. And there you go, that's the mission complete. And now we can expand the area quite a bit even. So that is a great thing to have. Right, I'll have to go on a quick ad break to disable pre-rolls, but make sure to not go anywhere because there will be more Endfield in just 3 minutes time. I'll see you then. Get something nice to drink or a snack. I'll see you then.
Let me see how good this one is.
Alright, welcome back to Endfield. I've already gone to the next thing. Next feature that we still need to unlock has already been featured during the beta, but I do want to show it on stream once more, because I think they're quite interesting, and this feature was quite cooperative with friends and so on. Didn't really have an opportunity to test that during the beta, unfortunately, but let's have a look at the depot nodes. These depot nodes basically allow you to gain more items in your inventory, but also these ones allow you to earn more bucks with packages. Here you can see we have leveled it up, so local depot capacity per item. Old cap was 8k, now the cap is at 11k, but let's level it up once more. So you've already unlocked the depot node, as expected of the admin. The system shows this node is now fully integrated into the AIC. You must have noticed that the local depot capacity has been upgraded as well. Now we can dispatch Delta bots to deliver emergency supplies from this node to those in need. If I remember correctly, the command should be... Why is this happening? What happened? We need to know who's come out in front. No. Dispatch failed. It's likely because many Delta bots have gone offline due to the Ether side disaster. In that case, we'll have to initiate manual transport, but most emergency supply routes are highly dangerous. According to regulations, regular operators like me, who haven't received specialized training from the Specialist Tech Division, aren't authorized to handle deliveries. I can take it from here. That's right, you can definitely do it. You're the admin. Please prioritize elevating the operations level of the depot node. Doing so will grant you advanced authority for packing goods, redistribution bins, and logistics coordination. Endfield Express, your success we profess. Right, if we level it up once more, which we do not have enough bucks for, never mind. Hang on. Valley Pass, can you please... I thought I needed like 40k. Well, there we go. That should be enough. Right, let's upgrade it once more. Because that will unlock the packing mini game type of thing.
Only by walking.
And let's see. The pack and deliver game mode has been unlocked. And let's see. What we can do now here is basically package small packages. Which basically allow us to earn a few bucks. Provided, and that's the thing, provided these show up safely. Alright, we can put in whatever we want. Let's see, oh, 3,000. 3,000 Originium ore, for example. Let's see, next. And now, we basically need to make sure to deliver these to where it needs to be. Packing and redistribution bid completed. Some clients are willing to pay stock bills in exchange for resources. Click here to deliver the location of this pack and deliver job. The map shows the locations of the pickup point and the delivery point for this pack and deliver job. And basically get it from A to B. But with a caveat. If you teleport, for example, the integrity of these goods will go down. So that is something worth keeping in mind. That's why the zip lines that you can place around, you can still use these. That's perfectly fine. But you may not teleport, and this can get more difficult over time, so keep that in mind. Right, no time to waste. Endfield Express, where duty meets delivery. Thank you for all you've done for Endfield Express, Endmin. I'll keep striving to follow your example. And right, do we already have it? Still. Now we have. There you see, 100%. If we teleport, then that's it. Like, the integrity will go down. So that's something we want to avoid as much as possible. But also, you'll want to avoid running into enemies, because if you take any hits, then obviously try hitting your packages. They'll be damaged. They will get damaged over time. Luckily, there aren't many enemies around. So, no, not too many issues. We've already cleaned up this point, so not much to be worried about. But here we go. 40k stock builds for us right here. This one's already maxed. Right. So what do we have in offer next? Let's go to Xaihe and level up the Dichiang once more. I'm not sure if there's anything specifically we need to do there, apart from just talking to Xaihe. Which might already be it, to be fair, but we will see. We will see. And there we go. There is she waiting for us? Oh, we need to view the message first. Endmin Dichiang has finished preparing the construction of additional cabins. It awaits your awakening. Please schedule your return. I'm standing right in front of you. I shall wait for you by the Control Nexus Eddy Bridge.
Thanks.
Welcome back, Endmin. The new algorithm expansion chip is fully prepared. We can start immediately. This upgrade will improve power output as well as system mainframe compatibility. It will let us construct additional cabins. We can also upgrade our growth chamber. The reception room will be getting more features as well. Exactly what we need. Dijiang shall always serve as a capable support. I am pleased to be the one waking it to serve its functions. So as before, please proceed to the control nexus, install the chip and complete this upgrade. The under maintenance area. Leveling up the control nexus also gradually opens up the under maintenance area aboard the Dijiang. This frees up more space for constructing more cabins. The under maintenance area includes spaces for unconstructed cabins. When there are enough aerospace materials, interact with the cabin door and initiate construction. Oh, no, hang on. First, we'll need to upgrade the control nexus. And here we go. We now have a further corner of the working area unlocked. Data upgrade verified. New areas have been connected to the administrative system. I have synced the locations of working sector cabins that can be expanded. We can now proceed to the set locations to continue our work. I'll head right over. Right, and there we go. We have one more unlocked. And I would assume that I'll add more over time. On that note, I should be able to upgrade the other areas, right?
Some people here too.
Also, I just noticed that I still have one left over. Right, there we go. Upgrade cabin. We can't upgrade it. No, we can't upgrade it once more. But we can upgrade the growth chamber. Wrong menu. And there you go. That'll unlock more slots to culture things in. And also one additional slot.
Relax. I'll get the job done right.
An additional one more. Oh, and hang on. We have a few more things unlocked, so that's useful. Unfortunately, can't do these just yet. We don't have any of those. So I might as well put in a Colconix, I think. And yeah, you can see cabin level 3 would be the maximum. Right, and now let's go back to the second half. This upgrade has added more functional cabins. You can use resources to construct cabins that fit your needs. And in accordance to what I mentioned earlier, we can also further upgrade these cabins.
The light of Veritas shines upon you.
As for the priorities of the construction sequence and allocation of construction resources, I shall leave those to your capable decision. Let's start by constructing a new one. Once the cabin is constructed, please head to the reception room. I shall provide you with more information at that location. We can't access that one yet, but we can go here. Annoyingly, we can't actually choose what we want to place here, but at the very least, we get a second manufacturing cabin. Can we also upgrade it immediately? Yes, we can. But unfortunately, not further than that. But we can put in two more.
I've done the job before.
We can put in two more of the operators, and well, we can even make intermediates now. Well, that's useful. I don't have any of these yet. Sure, you know what? Sure. And we should be able to see them basically come along in just a moment. Actually, if we walk like this, we should see them come from the main area. There you go, there's Snowshine. And she's also coming from here, Akikuri, who gives us a gift.
I got you a little something from the field mission. Hope you like it.
She is delighted that you accepted the gift. Mini Honey's luck pudding. Well, I won't say no to that. Right. And we need to go to the reception room. Who has now also people assignable. That wasn't the case in the beta, I think. And hang on, we have now an extra room unlocked. New cabin online. Drivetrain load status is stable. Perhaps we will soon be able to repair other facilities. Seems easier than I thought. Every sector of the Chiang is independently connected to the control nexus. This allows us to isolate or repair various sectors while keeping the vessel operational. While you were constructing the new cabin, the reception room intel section has restored its functions. The intel section has synthesized clues gathered by the SUW from multiple channels. You may compile them and even share them with your partners. Clue exchange offers significant benefits and is conducive towards our supply gathering operations. The number of tasks we need to follow seem to be increasing. Yes, additional operator assignments are required for the reception room as well as other new or upgraded cabins. Please pay attention to operator assignments and avoid the transgression of idleness. Leave this to me. Good, I shall leave the arrangements and assignments to your discretion. To your discretion. May Veritas watch over the path. That's a new feature, but players of Arknights may also recognize this. Clue collection. Use the reception room intel section board or control nexus to open the reception room clue collection screen. Operators assigned to the reception room will collect clues and earn credits as time passes. Collect clues of every type to initiate clue exchange. Clues can be sent to friends or received from them. Visit a friend's ship to take part in clue exchange to earn more credits. And from what I can tell, it works exactly like Arknights. Use the reception room intel section to collect clues and earn credits. We can assign operators, of course. Operators assigned to the reception room will grant clue collecting efficiency or rate ups for certain clues, but they will also slowly lose mood over time. Use the collect button. Once assigned, operators will start working and automatically collect clues with time. Every time the collection progress is full, one random clue is acquired. Clues collected by operators are automatically placed in the local clue library. No manually claiming is required. Collecting will pause when this library is at full capacity. Duplicate clues can be recycled or gifted to friends to make space into local clue library. Recycling and gifting of clues can also provide small sums of credits. With operators assigned, the reception room will also collect one clue at a fixed time every day. This auto-collected clue must be manually claimed. The credits are earned whenever one new clue is collected, whether by assigned operators or the reception room itself. Okay, so 7 types of clues. Collect clues of every type and place them in the proper slots to start clue exchange and immediately get a large sum of credits. Clue exchange will last for a while. Having friends participate in the clue exchange will provide additional credits. Friends can also send and receive clues from each other to complete their clue collections quickly. Credits can also be earned by sending and or receiving clues. Clues received from friends will be placed in the oncoming clue library and will not take up space of the local clue library. However, received clues can expire. Check the clue library for more details. So, if we assign one...
Leave it to me, Professor. I'm hoping to try out something new as well.
Seems like Ardelia's good in that sense. And we can't receive anything, and of course we can't send anything yet either. So we'll need to wait on all of these for the time being. And let's see. 14 hours. Okay, makes sense. Right, so we'll have that. Come on. Hang on, can we upgrade? Not yet. Control Nexus level 4. So we'll look forward to that.
Where should we go next?
But anyway, let's see. Do we have anything else? We have farming toils. That's also not a thing I did in the beta. But I think we'll want to wait on that. Right, yeah, I don't think there's anything else that we can fit into the last remaining 10 minutes. So what I'll do now is I would go on a break. Original transfer unlocked. That's a thing. That is a thing. Good sentence. Where basically you can transfer between different regions. We'll unlock regions later on. But anyway, so right. So I think we're pretty much done in terms of content we'll want to touch for now. Basically what I'll do is I'll go on another quick break, and after that break we'll do another 20 pulls or so, and I'll look for someone to raid, so make sure to not go anywhere. I'll be right back in just 3 minutes time. I'll see you then. Alright, welcome back to Endfield. We're about to close off the stream for now, but before we do that, I do want to have a quick look, at the very least, at the pulls. Basically, I think we'll go ahead and do another 20 on the basic banner and say what will happen. I don't want to go for this one just yet, at least not until we have the 120 done, but we can go into the basic banner at the very least. So, one curious thing, is there anyone active in the chat right now? And doesn't look to be the case. So I had a bit of an idea to use predictions, but as long as we don't have two people, that's not useful. Anyway, right. So we'll be heading to the into the basic headhunting, basically. 20 polls. We'll see what comes out of that. Last stream, 2 in a row. We will see what will happen this time around. Not sure what to expect, but we will see.
Catcher, Op Team Z7. My role is giving the team cover and logistics support. I specialize in defensive operations and I'm good with...
So let's skip ahead until the first 5-star. We only have one. There's no 6-star in here, based on the animation.
Op Team Z7. Catcher.
Let's see. Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? I think this might be the final one. Nope, not quite.
Captain Akakuri of Endman, how are... Oh, okay. Stick with the process. Here goes. Enfield Operator Chen Yu reporting for duty.
And it's Chen once more. I don't know if there are any like 5-star characters that are still missing. Actually, I'm not sure. But regardless, let's go for another one and see what happens. Once again, a single 5-star, but who will it be? It could also be an early one. Keep that in mind. That is something.
Antar of Op Z7 reporting for duty. I've studied... Antar of Op Z7 reporting for duty. I've studied Originium automation and occasionally helped with modifying or repairing Originium devices. You may approach me for such tasks. And I have a question for...
Catcher. Op Team...
So far, I don't know if we have, if there are any others we are still missing. I feel like there should be, but at this point, maybe at most only one. I think.
O knowledge most ancient, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the codes of malice. I am Saihi, Administrator. May you be enlightened.
Sai was still missing. There we go. Now the question is, do we have everyone in terms of 5 stars? That's what I would like to know.
Originium will carve a path for us.
If the wiki would load even. It's surprisingly slow. That's great. Because like I would like to have a look. Okay, we have Chance, No Shanksai, Wolfguard. I have. Relic Ivana Dapan. Also have him. I have Aviana, but I'm still missing Alesh and Arknight, I think.
Where are we headed? Distract.
I don't think I have Alesh. So yeah, 2 still missing from the 5 stars. But apart from that, we have at least everyone so far. Well, most of them. 6 stars as far right now. Ember last right in Ardelia. Which I actually need to check, like what kind of teams there are. Like I'm not sure, but we will see. Right. Anyway, I did check in the break. I didn't really see anyone that I could raid even. Annoyingly. So might be skipping it today. Yeah, you know what? Let's skip it today. Anyway, thank you very much for watching so far. I'll be back with more Endfield on Friday. At least that's the plan. We will see how things go. But so far, thank you very much for watching. Yeah. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, follow, subscribe on the places where you're at, or like where you're watching. And other than that, thank you very much for watching. And I wish you a very great rest of your day, night, or whatever else you'll be doing next. I'll see you then on Friday for more Endfield.
Where should we go next?